Hi, I'm Reverend Wendy Craig-Purcell here at the Unity Center in San Diego. Thank you so much for watching today. If you'd like to support the work that we do here, please consider making a contribution. Go to our website. It's easy to do. Thank you in advance for that contribution.
When I think of Martin Luther King Jr., I think of many things, but one of the things I think of was his desire, his commitment, not only for civil rights, but for the establishment of the beloved community. Say that with me. The beloved community. Say that with a little more clarity and depth. The beloved community. Who in the world would push against that or not want that? The beloved community. And he gave some teachings and some vision on what that would look like, that poverty and hunger and homelessness would not be tolerated because international standards of human decency wouldn't allow it. That standards of human decency wouldn't allow it. We're not alone by any means in New Thought in recognizing the need for us to grow up spiritually and step into finding our voices and our path and our way to be more socially engaged, to be more socially responsive, to work toward creating a more fair and just world for every single one of us. We're certainly not alone. There's a groundswell, I believe, of this awareness and this energy that we must commit ourselves to doing more than what we have done in the past. Still continuing to do our individual work, but not being satisfied to leave it there. To realize that if we really do care, that care must show up in some very specific ways, specific to the talents that we have as individuals, to the things that break our hearts open as individuals. It's not that we all step in and do the same work. It's that we are all willing to keep our hearts open and to recognize that there is work to be done. Where and how are we to be socially responsive? Where and how are we to be socially engaged? I don't ever think it should come from the front of the room from someone like me or anybody else saying this is what you need to do. But I do think what needs to come from the front of the room sometimes, and what we need to be reminded of, is the overarching responsibility that we have to continue to grow in consciousness and to remain engaged in those issues that speak to us. Do you think there's a shortage of issues that are problematic today? Do you think there's enough that we could each kind of pick and choose the ones that we are most passionate about? Do you kind of think so? I do. Are you grateful that some people are drawn to some issues at the exclusion maybe of others? And you might look at them and go, oh, that one just doesn't kind of hit me. But this one over here I really care about. We all have work to do. And we are all perfectly designed for the work that is ours to do. We are perfectly designed for that work by the very virtue and fact of the life experiences, the good ones and the bad ones that we have had, that have cracked our minds open and cracked our hearts open.
Many people enjoy Reverend Wendy's talks and meditations and aren't able to attend the Unity Center in person. If you're part of our extended family from around the world and would like to help support the Unity Center, please go to our website or download our free app, which offers even more ways to connect with the Unity Center. Namaste.